Alright, y'all. This here's Ford Man coming back to you again. Well, hanging up in the air still is that 1960 601's Ford 134. That's the cubic inches of it. Anyway, what I'm going to show in this here video is how to install the clutch disc and pressure plate. Yeah, so without further ado, here we go. And this applies to pretty much any vehicle, unless your tractor has a dual clutch. Your pressure plate's going to look different, but if it's a single clutch, single action, it's going to be the same, and it's going to be the same for a car or truck. Alright. Okay. Pressure plate. Do not get grease on this, or that, or this, okay? This is your clutch disc. Your hub face usually always faces out, okay? Not always, but usually. Oh. Let's see here. Finagling, I'll be back. Okay. Impact of choice, Milwaukee, of course. These are 1/2-inch bolts, by the way. Custom tapered. Check out previous video. Alright. Here we go, boys and girls. Always use lock washers, even though they're generally pathetic and insignificant. But use them anyway because it's an industry standard and everyone likes to. So, yeah. Although, in my opinion, I would say star washers, probably better. So, and has a positive retention. And thread locker, even better. Alright. Now, you're probably wondering how you're supposed to line that thing up. Well, your clutch kit should have come with a plastic alignment tool. If it didn't, whoever made your clutch needs to be punched in the face. If they did, they're awesome. So, okay. Alright, lock washers deployed. Grab the plastic whatchamacallit. This one for this kit looks like this. I'm sure you probably have some other ideas for it. It looks like a vacuum nozzle to me, but I'm not gonna, yeah. So anyway, okay. Take our clutch, take our plastic doohickey, shove on there, drive this end into pilot bearing. Oh, come on, stay in there. Alright, staying. Okay. Then you're going to take your pressure plate, take a bolt or two or three or whatever the heck feels good to you, slide her on over, line it up. Get out of here, you lock washer. It's hanging on from a bygone era. It says, please, use me. Don't go away. Okay, that was a new one. Alright. There we go. Support said pressure plate. Screw bolt in. Grab another bolt. Get one on going on the other side. Okay. Now it's supported. Technically, there will be torque specs on this. I like using the Heck Yeah gun. That's another nickname for it. So, yeah, we'll just be using the Heck Yeah gun. It's kind of like the pedal in my truck, the Beast. I call it the Hell Yeah pedal. This is called either the Heck Yeah or the Hell Yeah gun. Something like that. So, yeah. Get that screwed in. You want to torque these things down evenly. If you don't do it evenly, well, it won't be pretty. You could tweak something. So, let's see here. All right. There we go. Don't want to torque them too much. Don't want to not torque them enough. It's kind of a fine line. Then just pull out your alignment tool. Boom. Clutch installed. Just like that. Should take you no more than 5 minutes, if that, and that's including gathering tools and hardware. I recommend using new bolts whenever possible, because then they won't break on you. Because the original bolts, and actually, yeah, here it is right here. This is one of the original bolts. 2 of these things broke. You see that stamp right there? I'll tell you what that little triangle means. That's grade 5. Really? You've got to be kidding. You see that right there? That's grade 8. That's what I like. Grade 8. Notice how I was able to crank this bad boy down with absolutely no problem? That'd be why. So, in case you're wondering, on this particular pressure plate, there is adjustable fingers for the throwout bearing to ride on. And it's kind of interesting. For some reason, they've got these turned in most of the way, actually. This one's almost all the way in. This one's part of the way, and this one's out quite a ways. Yeah. Someone doesn't know what the heck they're doing at the factory. Anyway, so I just figured I'd make a short little video of how you install a clutch on a flywheel. Now, to get that to line up with said shaft on the trans, it's pretty simple. You just get this all lined up, get her in position, rotate the crankshaft until the splines line up, and shove the engine on. Done. And if it's the other way around, and it's done a transmission, rotate the output shaft coming out of the tail housing on the trans until the splines line up and shove the trans onto the engine. Done. Bolt on your bell housing bolts and you're ready to rock and roll. So, alright y'all, this here's Ford Man, signing off.